games. We'll start with an opening statement from head coach Dan Munson and followed up with questions, and then we'll have Joel Murray here presently.
Well, I'm you're always, as a coach, the biggest thing in the grind of the season is when your guys are putting in the work for them to get rewarded. And we're getting better because they're working hard, and they're being coachable and trusting the scouts and trusting the what we're doing. And we're not there yet, obviously. Both games this week, we had a chance to really squeeze somebody out and let them back in a little bit, but it shows a lot of how much more they're trusting each other now than early in the year when those things would happen. We couldn't recover from it. And basketball is a game of runs, and good teams and championship teams like Irvine, who have guys that have been in the NCAA tournament and are wearing Big West rings around. They're not gonna lay down. And we're up 13, and I don't know what that run was they went on. It looked like the scoreboard, I was going to go shake it because it looked like it was stuck on 58 for a long time, from my 58 or 59, somewhere in there. But to our guys' credit, they went and won that game. It wasn't. It was because they played hard, they played together, and they did what we asked.
Coach, that's 4 straight wins for you, 3 straight Big West wins. How high is the confidence level of the team right now?
Well, you can't. You have to earn confidence. You can't fake it. You can't. Swagger is the same way. Everybody wants to have that swag with them. You can't fake that, and you have to go earn it. And these guys have earned some confidence, some swagger, and you don't fall behind after having a 13-point lead 4 minutes earlier. And not have confidence. So it's not where it needs to be, but it's trending in the right direction. And that's, as a coach, that's what you're concerned about in January, because we have 2 more months hopefully to continue to grow in that direction. But we've definitely the last 2 weeks had great practices, and it showed. And I think they believed in each other. Down the stretch, and it showed.
Hi, Coach. Your team had 16 turnovers tonight, particularly picked up your defensive intensity in the second half. What did you like most from that side of the ball overall tonight? Well,
I think we're guarding the ball better individually, taking more accountability. I think we're contesting shots better. Obviously, they're a huge load for us inside. We're pretty much starting with no big men, just wings and guards. And I think Jordan Roberts is really unsung in this. He's played a lot of his career at the 3, and he's guarding a 5-man right now to start games. And he did a great job on Welp today, even though Welp had 20 points. I think he really had to go earn it. And I was really pleased. I think without Drew Cobb, we got a little fatigued on the perimeter, and our rebounding got fatigued. I think that. Early in the game, I think Joel had 5 rebounds or 4 rebounds at the first time out, and it only ended with 4. So we started. I think we almost. It's hard to really say as a coach, and they can probably Joel, but it's almost like you expect Kadir to get every one of them now. I mean, he's become such a aggressive rebounder that I think we rely on him too much, and he was gassed a couple times. And as he said, he didn't get 2 hands on the ball. There on that one, it was 3 tips, and then I think he actually even tipped it in. So, but I thought Joe Hampton came in and gave us a physical presence in there. That he's more of a traditional big man than J. Rob, and I thought that Romel Manziel came in and gave us some size in there too. So we needed a team win. We needed everybody. R.J. Roden hadn't played really any significant minutes for all league, and came in there and gave us, I don't know, two minutes maybe, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, and didn't make any mistakes, and rotated and helped in the post one time. It's critical that those guys come in and don't cost you 3 points or 5 points and just do their job. So it's, as I keep saying, I'm really excited because it's a team, and it was a team win.
Joel, it seemed like a back and forth game. Both teams had runs both ways. What was the difference in the end for you guys to pull it out?
It was just sticking together. That's all it was. We got up, around 13 points, and we kind of got lackadaisical on defense for 4 or 5 possessions, and they got back in it. But I mean, we knew that we could play, and we were good. So all we had to do was just stick together, and we knew we would be fine.
Say with the big run that they had in the second half, what would you say that what would you credit to that the team kept focused to get the lead back and win the game?
Just trusting in each other, Joe and Kadir had 2 big rebounds, really probably more than that. Colin, he wasn't hitting all game. He made that big 3 in the corner. Like, just trusting your teammates, knowing that they're going to hit that big shot, that's all it was. And we trusted in each other, and that's what ultimately won us the game.
I think what I'm pleased about is this team didn't know how to win a game in the preseason if they didn't outscore somebody. That's all. It's the only way we were winning games is if everybody was on. And today, Jadon Jones and Colin Slater, our best 2 shooters, are 4 for 20 between them, and we won. And it was they played well on Thursday, but I think last Saturday was kind of the same thing. So we're finding teams that win leagues, teams that are championship caliber teams. You've got to find different ways to win basketball games, and I think they're starting to trust that and find different ways. And when we got behind, they did it with their defense, and they got their rebounding back shored up.
The defense just now. I think you're 5-0 entering the game when you're holding opponents to under 70 points. What's kind of changed in that this season for you in the defense?
What we're doing is holding people under. My big thing is holding them under 60, and we've done that twice now in the last 2 weeks. And today we're on track to that. They only had 29.5, but I think again what you said 5 times, and we've won 8, 9 games. So it's not a magic formula. We've been telling them that the whole preseason, But I think the individual accountability got better, and as it did, then they started believing in the team. They felt more comfortable to go help guys because they were able to rotate and just be. The trust of it has gotten better in the last couple of weeks. Would you agree with that?
No, yeah, for sure.
Thank you.